Hello everyone, myself Avantika Mishra from Dr. Hari Singh Kaur University pursuing BSc 6th Sem. Here I am going to demonstrate about symbiosis under the guidance of our respected Professor Dipali Chat ma'am. I am going to start from basic. We live in a universe. Universe consists of ecosystem. Now the question arises, what is ecosystem? Ecosystem is a community of living organisms in conjunction with the non-living component of their environment interacting as a system. So, under this ecosystem, when two living species interacting or in biologically close relationship with each other, in which at least one organism get benefited. So, this type of relationship is called symbiosis. Now, we will see the type of symbiosis. Typically, there are three kinds of symbiosis: mutualism, commensalism, and parasitism. Mutualism is a relationship where both the organisms get benefited. Relationship may either continue for a longer or for a shorter time. Let us take the example from the template. When fungus colonizes plant roots, it forms a close association that is called mycorrhiza. In association, plant make organic molecules such as sugar by photosynthesis and supplies them to the fungus, and the fungus supplies to the plant water and mineral nutrients such as phosphorus taken from the soil. This is a positive interaction. Now we will see the types of mutualism. The first one is resource-resource interaction. In this kind of interaction, both the partners exchange resources with each other, most oftenly occur in autotroph and the heterotroph. It is also called as trophic mutualism. The example is mycorrhizal. The second one is resource-service mutualism. In this type of interaction, one organism provides service in exchange of resource to other organism. The example is, as we see in our daily life, flowering plant and the bees. Bees get an energy-rich nectar, a resource, and flowering plant get a service, that is pollination. The last one is service-service mutualism. Both the partner receive service with each other and get benefited. Example is sea anemone and the clownfish. As you can see in the template. Now, after discussing the mutualism, let's come to our second kind of symbiosis, that is commensalism. Commensalism is this kind of relationship an organism get benefited and the other is not significantly harmed or helped. Example is barnacles and the whales. As you can see in the template, the barnacle attaches themselves to the tough skin of whales and benefit from the widespread movement and exposure to current, from which they fit and whale remains unaffected. Barnacles get positively affected and whale remain neutral. After discussing commensalism and mutualism, let's come to our third kind of symbiosis, that is parasitism. Parasitism involved a word parasite, which means who can eat at the table of another. The word derived from Latin. It is also called as the non-mutualistic form of symbiosis. In this kind of relationship, one organism is benefited at the expense of other, sometimes without killing the host, that is, the other partner get harmed. So it is a negative interaction. Let us see from the example. When mosquito, female Anopheles, bites human, it transfers a parasite, Plasmodium, which is a protozoa. Human body acts as an intermediate host for the Plasmodium, and in return Plasmodium causes a disease called as malaria that is life-threatening. So here we can see Plasmodium get a positive interaction but the human get a negative interaction, and mosquito is just a vector which transmit or carry infectious pathogen and it does not causes any disease. Now further, let us see the kind of parasitism. The first one is obligatory parasitism. In this, parasite completely depend on host for their life cycle. They cannot survive without the host. Example is ticks on dog. Second one is facultative parasitism, in which parasite does not completely depend on the host. Let us see from the example, a nematode, a threadworm named Strongyloides stercoralis, found free living but causes a disease called as strongyloidiasis when it infects human. The third kind of parasitism is ectoparasitism. From the name suggests, the parasite lives inside the body of host, that is lice or ticks. The second one is endoparasite, that is the parasite live inside the host body. Example is hookworm and the nematode. Hookworm is an intestinal parasite of humans. The third one is mesoparasitism. In mesoparasitism, parasite enters from the external opening of host like anal or cloaca. They live partially or within the host body. Now, after explaining the three kinds of symbiosis, or we can say after considering all the fact, we have no choice but to conclude. So now that you know every species is important and relationship between them helps in the sustenance of our ecosystem, so it is our duty to maintain our ecosystem or environment, maintain symbiosis. And lastly, thank you so much everyone for your valuable time. Stay home, stay safe.